All right, what's up, Alabama fans? It's Andrew Bone here with BamaInsider.com. Got a special guest today on our show, Earl Little Jr. out of American Heritage High School down in Plantation, Florida. Earl, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
What's going on? I'm doing fine.
Good, good. Everything going good with you?
Yes, sir.
Good, good. Well, let's talk about your recruitment. Obviously, a lot of schools coming after you, but just a few days ago, you put out that you're going to be taking 5 official visits, and the first one coming up is going to be to USC, and I believe is that June the 10th.
Yes.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. And I know you're going to do the other visits in the fall. LSU, Florida State, Alabama. Who was that other one?
Um, Florida.
Florida, and obviously, I know you still pretty interested in Miami as well, right?
Actually, I've been signed away, kinda, to be honest.
Okay, all right. What's going on with Miami?
So a little something happened, towards my father and with Miami. So I'm kind of signed away now.
Okay, so the 5 schools that you're going to officially visit, those are pretty much the top 5 right there.
Pretty much.
Okay, all right. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about that, but let's talk about you first. Let's talk about your game. Tell me about what's your current height and weight, and what do you feel like you bring to a football program?
All right. I'm currently 6 foot and I weigh 185, 185 pounds. And you said what do I bring to the table? Pretty
Yeah.
much. I'm a very physical guy, I should say. I have a nose for the football. I love to tackle. I can play the ball in the air. I have a pretty high IQ when it comes to the football field, and that's pretty much it. I'm a dog, pretty much.
Well, that's what it takes to play that position, right?
Yeah.
Well, tell me about what are some things you're going to be working on this spring? Last year with COVID shutting the country down, I know didn't get a chance to have spring practice, but I know you were still out there training. What are you going to be doing this spring, getting ready for this fall?
So the things I want to key on in is like I'm not a bad man guy or whatever, but I like to work on my my man to man techniques, my press coverage, my off coverage, stuff like that. Because I play all three. I play safety, the star position and corner. So I like to play my man, and stuff like that. That's pretty much it.
Do you have a preference as to where you play?
To be honest, not really, because I feel like I can play all three.
Is there anybody that that you really watch, whether that's in the pros or the college level that you try to take some pointers after that you feel like you're very comparable to?
Definitely. I say, Pat Surtain, he went to my high school. Um, Tyrann Matthew, he plays a star slash safety position or whatever. And Jalen Ramsey. And also Jamal Adams. All those 4 guys I really pay attention to.
Those are some dogs right there. I know those are some good people to look up to. So let's talk a little bit about your recruitment. You get this first official visit coming up in June. Going to be taking one to USC. What is it about USC that you like?
It's out west. Not everybody has the opportunity to go out there, maybe play football out there. So, it's California. I like to go out there and see what's going on. Uh, I like how they develop their players as well. So that's pretty much what I like about it. I have a strong foundation with their coaches, a relationship.
Have you ever been out to the West Coast?
I have, but not to visit the school.
Okay. All right. Well, I know you're looking forward to that visit this summer. Let's talk about some of these other schools that you're going to officially visit here in the fall. Um, let's talk about Florida. What do you like about the Gators?
Um, so that's not too far from home. Like I said, all these top schools, I built a solid foundation with the coaches over the past years. So, that's why they're up there. And like I said, that's right up the street. They produce a lot of great DBs as well. And I like how they use like when I go over like different schemes and stuff with the coaches. I like how they use me in their different schemes.
How about Florida State? They're starting to they're starting to pick up some big commitments. What do you like about the Knowles?
Um, Shoot, that's right up the street too. In the development, some of my close friends or older friends, I should say. You know, Stanford Samuels, Asante Samuel. You know, they went there. I see how they got produced. And now they're in the league. You know, Asante Samuel Jr. He's about to go to the draft. So I like how they develop those guys. You know, coming from the same area I'm from, maybe I could be the next. And you know the relationship I built with the coaches too.
How about LSU? What do you like about LSU?
You know, that's quote unquote DVU. So you know, like I said, going over the scheme with those coaches too. You know, I like where they place me, where they'll play me or whatever like that, stuff like that. And you know, shoot, I like how they produce their DBs as well.
Well, obviously, this is an Alabama show, so we'll talk about Alabama last. Let's talk about Alabama, man. I know you've been in contact with the coaching staff pretty regularly. Talk about Alabama.
You know, Alabama, they've been locking in on me since my ninth grade year, I should see. So since my ninth grade year, you know, I didn't really have any film like that. I had film, but you know, I didn't really play that much because I was a freshman. And, you know, with them after that, like going into my sophomore year that summer, they started talking about me or whatever like that. You know, they'll call Coach Pat, my head coach, you know, talk about me or whatever, and he'll tell me. So, you know, I feel like they actually been, you know, watching me grow and stuff like that. So I felt a good connection right there. You know, it's Alabama, you know, that's in the SEC. That's one of my dreams to play in the SEC. Um, you know, Coach Saban. I got a strong foundation, Coach Saban. You know, new running back Coach Gillespie. Um, Coach Valai as well. I had a great foundation with the other coaches that just left too, Coach Scott. But you know, who wouldn't want to get coached by Coach Saban? You know, that's the GOAT. And you know, he's a DB guy. And, you know, I play DB. And shoot, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Now, have you ever been up to Tuscaloosa?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess have you heard? I guess are you hearing much from Pat about Alabama? Is he trying to recruit you, or is he telling you just kind of what to expect?
I haven't really talked about it too much with Pat. You know, I am. You know, I'm actually going over to his house today.
Okay.
Um, so I'll probably chop it up with him. You know, I've been talking to Battle. You know, a couple others. You know, Kristen Leary. Um, who you know Dallas Turner's about to go up there. You know, that's my homeboy. So we'll chop it up. And you know, Battle, he's telling me what's going on, what to expect, stuff like that, how things are done or whatever. You know, I've done a couple Zooms with Bama too, so
Okay.
I see how things go.
All right. So you got 5 official visits set. You know, the one in June, and then the 4 that are all going to be in the fall. And the last official visit is going to be to Alabama for that LSU game. How excited are you about that
Uh,
experience?
so you know, that's pretty exciting. You know, two of the top dogs in the SEC going at it with each other. That's pretty exciting. You know, going there watching it live. Two schools recruiting me. You know, clashing with each other. You know, that's big.
Well, let's talk about decision time frame. Are you thinking you're going to wait all the way until December to make that decision, or could it go a little bit past that?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
December. Uh-huh.
Now, are you graduating early?
Nah, at American Heritage, we or any private school, we can't graduate.
Okay. Understandable. Tell me about what are going to be the main things you're looking for in a school when you really start to narrow it down and sit down with your family to make that decision.
You know, somewhere I built a solid foundation with the coaches of the past couple of years. You know, it's someone that's keeping contact with me. Somewhere I can go and compete for a starting job. You know, somewhere I can just go and have fun with my boys outside of football, but not get in trouble or anything like that. And, you know, somewhere not too far from home. You know, Bama's not too far from home, so that's not an issue at all. So, just those are some of the few things I key in on.
Good deal. Well, and you're also going to be visiting Alabama on June the 18th, even though it's just going to be an unofficial visit. I know, regardless if it was Alabama or wherever it may be, I know you're excited to be able to take some visits since you haven't been able to do that in a while.
Most definitely.
Good deal. Well, Earl, we really appreciate you coming on the show today. We look forward to following your recruitment all the way until the end. Best of luck to you, and we'll try to catch up again soon, okay?
All right, no problem. Thank you.
All right, man. Thank you.